Hello, everybody. As Sandeep told, I'm coming from Turkey, and it's my first visit in India, and I'm very happy to be here. And thank you, Sandeep, for your invitation. And today we'll talk about stretch denim in men's fashion, because as Sandeep told you, for 2 or 3 years, the rigid look is really going up. But first, I like to talk about how the fashion really, how the people create the fashion look. Because, when the interests, opinions, or behaviors of society change, it affects the fashion. So it's not only the garment that we wear, even the cars or the furnitures or anything that we use is changing by our habits. Right now in the market, there is 3 very strong lifestyles is going on. First of all is organic, ecologic, sustainable. Everybody hears about sustainability, organic foods, organic life, and as I saw yesterday in your booths, a lot of denim producers has also a small line of sustainable products. So it's a very hot topic in the market right now. The second hot topic is active and sporty. People likes to live in a healthy, so they are going to gym and they are very active. That's why they like to wear something very comfortable, very stretchy. As Arvind and Pepe Jeans made together a collection, this athletic look is very popular in the market right now. The third hot topic is technologic and clever fabrics. Whatever we wear right now, for example, Google and Levi's had a joint product which they put some cells in the jacket, and when you are walking or running, you are able to answer your phone calls or check your mails from your jacket. So, it's growing, but it's really the future. But today, I want to talk about another topic. I believe that one of the biggest influence is now in the fashion is gender-free. Means, as you can see in the fashion magazine's cover, which belongs to last month actually, boys don't behave like a boys, girls don't have to be a girls. There is a gender-free fashion, and of course it will also be reflected in the industry. First of all, I'd like to show you some women trends so that you can understand what I talk about gender-free. These pictures, these photos from the last catwalks of the Christian Dior. I think you all know Christian Dior, very feminine, very, chic style they are producing. But as you see, it's very manly look. I'll show you some other photos, which from the latest catwalks. As you can see, the woman wear like a man. Here. No curves, no stretch things, very baggy, very loose fit. So this is what the woman fashion is going on. So when we look at the characteristics of this style, if we are talking about the garments, then we can say that for the woman, I'm still talking, overalls, denim on, denim looks, worker jackets with lots of pockets, loose fit is very fashionable in the garments. In order to produce these garments, you have to use fabric. The fabric color is very important here because, as you saw in the photos, it fades away. So you have to really use either pure indigo or very nice colors in order to fade away nicely. Medium and light tones is important, no aggressive slopes. Mixed combinations like cotton model, cotton lyocell is very important also because, even it's baggy, the woman likes to be comfortable in it. And comfort stretch you can use. For the washing of this style, pale colors is very important, stone wash, but naturally stoned wash. Bleach or minimum whiskers or scrubs is important. Now I'll start to talk about the men's fashion. Have you ever heard this song before, or The Doors, or Jim Morrison? I'm sure most of them heard about it. Jim Morrison really lived a very short life, but I mean, he was a genius of the musical industry. He lived in a very different way. His songs was very popular, and he died very young, as I said, but he influenced a lot of people. And now in these days, his style is really very popular in the men's fashion. Now I'll show you some photos, again from the street or from the latest catwalks, and you'll see what I'm talking about. As you can see, the man becomes very colorful, very sexy, very stretchy, you know. It's just the opposite of the woman. I mean, woman wearing like a man, and man is now wearing like a woman. So there is no boundaries anymore. As you can see, very colorful, very stretched, tight jeans. Tops is also very important. You can use any kind of embroideries or the stones or accessories. Different color shades on the same trouser. Very crazy washes. This is from the street, I mean, not from the catwalk. And the characteristic of this style is skinny pants is really very hot in men's fashion. Loose tops, I mean, you wear skinny, but you wear a loose top on it. Two or three color fabric combinations you can use. It's very colorful. And fabric, either you need to use super stretch or comfort stretch in order to get this skinny look. Medium ounces, not very heavy. No aggressive slaps. For the washing, you can do very different and extreme washes, but you can also use raw look. So anything can go with this style. 3 or 2 different colors on the same trouser you can use. Patches, embroideries, paints, everything is possible. I'll show you something from the retails, because whenever I talk about the trends in an audience like you, they always tell me, oh, the designers, top designers is doing that, but the people on the street never follow these fashions. Only a few people is wearing this, but this is not true. I'll give you 3 examples from the retails. It's there from the latest website. Even now you can check their website and you can see these photos. For example, Topman from United Kingdom, you can see that it's the same effect that I told you as a Morrison effect. Or Zara, which we all know very well. He's also in a skinny trouser with a loose top. Or Tommy Hilfiger, which is very popular in the US, you know, and very colorful, very skinny. So it means that actually it's not only the designers, the top designers is doing and few people is wearing them, but the retails has it and a lot of people is wearing in that style. The second thing that I talk about men's fashion is the 70s vintage look, which you can see it's different than the first look, because now it's a kind of real denim actually. As you can see, 5 pocket is very important here. 5 pocket, normal, regular, and normal cut is important. A little bit loose, but not too much, not too baggy, but not very stretch. And jackets is still very hot. Denim jacket is very still popular in the fashion. And when we look at the characteristic of the styles, for the garment, straight pants and high rise is important. Denim jackets, as I told you. Actually, it is the ex-old 501 Levi's look. The fabric is either comfort stretch or rigid look comfort stretch or rigid fabric. Medium and heavy onces, and no aggressive slabs. Slabs is really very light in today's fashion. For the washing, stone wash is very important. Light washes also good. Maybe the laundry will explain it better, but people doesn't like the very evident whiskers or very evident 3Ds anymore. Natural look is very important, salt and pepper effect, we call it. And the third trend in the men's fashion is anything but boring. I love this picture, I love this photo, because they are all men, but in a very different style, very colorful, and again, not boring. They are really like a blooming. In that trend, the cuts, the garments are not a usual one, not the usual 5-pocket or not usual stretch fabrics. There is different cuts, different styles. Pockets you can put or loose top and then narrow, and different jacket styles. As you can see, really different styles in the garment. The garment style is very important here. You can play with the fabric in any way. And you can make it more colorful by threads, by washing, or by embroideries. I love this jacket. Or even a trench coats, big coats, shorts, or kimonos, kimonos. Stitches, you can make it colorful or different with the nice stitch, or patchworks. It's really very colorful, very different than the usual styles. So, about the characteristic of this style. The garment is easy, relaxed fit, and look that appears individual and unique. Experimental styles, very new forms. Pants, jackets, kimonos, overalls, shorts, you can do anything in that style. You can use any type of garments. In order to give this look to the garment, you need either comfort stretch or, again, rigid look, comfort stretch or rigid fabric. Medium, light, and heavy onces, you can use all of them. No aggressive slabs again. You can use mixed fabrics together with denim and wool, denim and non-denim fabric together. Washing either raw or stone wash, bleach, no whiskers. Patches, embroideries, hand stitches is really make the fabric, make the garment very individual. So after giving this information about the trends, I'll tell you why we can't give up to use stretch fabric. Okay, we all know this look, I think, Marlboro Man and Robert Redford, of course. We all think that the jeans, when we talk about the jeans, it's something manly. And when we talk about men, we always think that it's rough and very hard, So we always think stretch, it doesn't go with the man, because stretch is more flexible, more softer, and man is not like that. We all believe like that, But when we look at the statistics, it says what factors are very important to men's jeans purchases. When a man goes to a shop, what they are asking for. The biggest percentage is the fit. But comfort is as much important as the fit. 60% of the men wants a comfortable jean. Okay, fit is important, but it has to be comfortable also. Then durability, quality, price, blah, 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 it goes down. And unfortunately, sustainability, only 14%. People is not asking to the storekeeper whether it's sustainable or not, but they ask whether it's comfortable, they try it, oh, it's fit, it's fashion. That's the important thing. When we look at the woman, fit is the most important thing. As Stefano yesterday talked about the 7 for all mankind, maybe you all remember, the fit was the most important thing. Everybody was talking about the fit, and the woman was saying, oh, it fit me very well. When I wear it, I feel very sexy, I feel very good. So people was asking for that brand. Comfort is still important, but not as important as the man statistics. Again, as you can see, sustainability is on the last line. So when we compare this woman and man wants to be practical when they purchase their garment, but woman wants to look good. So being comfortable, being practical is very important for men's fashion. That's why now we add a lycra stretch on the men's fabric. Because from a Levi's designer, he says, if you pick up a pair, you won't see that they are stretched. You just see a pair of 501. That's important. We wanted to make the technology invisible. But the minute you try them on, you'll feel the difference. So actually, the thing is important, it should be comfortable, but it shouldn't compromise with the masculine look. So it should be stretched, but it shouldn't show like a stretch. That's the point. And the last word is about the technical side. I'm not a technical person, but it's just, a brief information about how you can create your denim fabric be stretched, but not seen as a stretch. So we always use elastin as 1 or 2%. Elasticity is about 18 and 22% average. It's not very, very stretchy. And in order to achieve these ratios for the yarn is very important here, because, when you use a thick yarn and when you use the lycra on the weft, then it doesn't really being stretchy, but it becomes a little bit heavier, of course. The component warp is very important. I'm sure that most of them use T400 or PBT or polyester, because the recovery is very important. 3x1 is, we usually use 3x1 for the men's fashion, but broken tee will also be very popular. Finish is one of the most important things here, because, regular finish is very popular in the market, but when you do regular finish, which means without any mercerization, you should be careful about the elasticity. And you can use special finishes, coating or mercerize or another special finish, but then the fixation is very important. So, I brought some samples here. Now, one of my friends will give it to you. It's just a sample all of them is stretch fabric, but seems like a rigid look. It's for the men. So after you check it, I like to take it back, of course. And thank you for your patience. And that's all now I can say. For the questions, now there is another presentation, so I don't want to keep the people up. Yeah, or you can catch me anytime after the presentation of the other presentation, however you want. Thank you very much.